The inorganic machine 703 mouse had a broken scroll wheel, so I dealt with its shaft section. Once broken, the entire scroll wheel must be replaced. There's no other way. This thing gets stuck and becomes unusable. The new scroll wheel has arrived and we just put it on and it's fine. The Corsair modification ship has all the buttons non-responsive. We disassembled it to take a look. It uses cherry blue switches and there is a layer of silicone waterproof wire cover outside the shaft. This makes sense for the silicone. Pay attention to hidden screws like the one on top here, which is easy to find. This big one is manageable, but these others are really troublesome. Under the pad, it takes down this entire ring of keys. None of the switch buttons respond. We randomly grabbed a corner. This corner reaches the switch controller, then grabbed this. This one doesn't reach the main controller. That's wrong. It should go through this tube running to the back. Find one here and one at this corner here. This just shows the circuit is fine. Let's find out about the main controller. I looked carefully again at this Corsair main controller. It should be fine. Its current phenomenon is that restarting the computer should allow recognition. However, when plugging or unplugging this keyboard's USB while the computer is on, the bottom right corner prompts that USB is not recognized, and there's a problem in the device manager. After checking, I suspect it's this guy. I plan to replace it. Luckily, I have a spare board here. We plug this in and apply some soldering flux, 385 degrees. Here is a very tiny Wang Fei's little chip has already been replaced. The Corsair driver also recognized it. Plug and unplug it a few times and it recognized it. Done.